gotta go fast. Running away from my past may not last, so I gotta go fast. I got dreams that are bursting apart at the seams, and don't even know what it means to believe. Just stagnate and wait for my time to be finally free. I gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Running away from my past may not last, so I gotta go fast. I got hopes that are currently stuck on the ropes and fail at defying the tropes round the globe. My mind runs so fast that it might as well be just a stroke. I gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Running away from my past may not last, so I gotta go fast. I got life, I'm avoiding my troubles and strife. I live on the edge of a knife, waste my time. Just lie to myself that everything's gonna be fine. I gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Running away from my past will not last, so I gotta go fast.
It's happening again. Here we are in the world of the Last Caretaker. What was I doing last time? Oh yes, all the junk, all of it. The hot and water, and get all this stuff back. Music's a bit loud. Here we go. So I need hot and water and try and get this stuff. No idea how I keep launching myself into the air like that. Ooh, yeah. Holy crap. It's a handy skill to have, but I'd rather not. It's bound to kill me at some point. It's a bit the annoying way instead. Trying to climb a ladder. Well, I don't think that's going to work very well with things like tables and couches. So, try rotating it, see if that helps. Oh, not really. Grab it. Yeah. Oh, no. That work or not? I have no idea. It did. This torch is great. Bad feeling that the couches and stuff have despawned. Suck. Major suck. Pretty sure they're not down here. Oh, they're not. that sucks some ass. That there. Not actually down there. Lost some materials. Oh, that sucks that I've lost some stuff, but nothing I can do about it, is there? Celebi. Well, what was that like? 2 couches lost, maybe? I think there was 2 couches. 2 couches and... was it a computer or something? Can't remember. It's a shame, but like I say, nothing I can do about it now. It's just cold. Definitely can't see anything else. Yeah, and anything that fell down this side is gone as well. Oh well. What I can do is... start setting up the ship to be the primary scrapper at some point. Leave those like that now. Okay, right. Scrap some stuff again. Yeah, things up a bit before I go out onto the roof again. Speaking of which, there's stuff to scrap up there, isn't there? I've built a scrapper on the roof. I say scrapper, it's a recycler. Same difference. Excuse me. So again, welcome to the Last Caretaker, single player game. Essentially survival as well elements. You have a health bar and an energy bar. You need to make sure your energy bar is kept filled, your health bar is kept filled. If you run out of one, it starts taking out the other. When it's all gone, obviously you're dead. You'll have to autosave. Excuse me. Autosave function. In the menu, I had set to save every 30 minutes, but it doesn't actually do that. So make sure until that's sorted out to save frequently, because the last thing you want to do is do a ton of scrapping, a ton of work, and then die due to whatever reasons, and then go back so very, very far because you haven't saved for a while. All that work undone really sucks. Just gonna get some more materials so that I can build stuff. Again, in my main game before I started streaming the game. I hadn't fully scrapped and looted the starting area, which I'm going to do this time round. Also, I didn't realise that you don't actually have to construct the scrapping tool, the manual one. How do I get there? You don't have to scrap the manual, construct the manual scrapping tool. You just need to press T after you've unlocked it, and it's in your toolbar. So there's a bunch of other stuff I can steal the components of before I leave as well, which is good. Grab all this, run this battery down a little bit, probably go and connect it to the battery network at some point. Switch, need to start pushing these now. Don't forget that they're here. Make sure there's nothing else for me to grab. I've got all these frames and things to grab. Toss them down into the ship, I think. And then mucking about, moving everything around, like around corners and downstairs and everything. I'll just toss them into the ship. I really need to do a alternate desk setup, because currently I have to look to the right, all the way to the right at my monitor to try and catch anyone who might be chatting. I really need to sort of like put the monitor on my left instead for tracking stream. I'll have to do that at some point in the future. I don't really have the free time or space during a day at the moment to do such a thing. So I'll worry about that when I can. Just put a crick in my neck by looking all the way over for now. Set this up ready for when I need to. Yeah, that should. Might not. Okay, I'll worry about that in a bit. Anything I need to here? I don't think so. Get that light off. We need it. Okay, let's go upstairs. Hopefully it's still the daytime. Otherwise I have to deal with the weird power leeches. Nope, it's not the daytime. Might as well continue what I'm doing until it is daytime. So let's establish this stuff. So I'm going to need another one of these, I reckon, on the stairs, the ladder. Probably the one of those. Lovely, you pretty much get all of your materials back. When you scrap something. Well, why did that one build and then I guess it leached through the wall. absolutely sure. Not 100% sure. Again, these memories, as they're called, are very, very important for a bit later on in the game. So make sure you don't leave them behind, or not collect them, or you know, the usual. Oh, I don't care about this thing. It seems useless. I can't scrap it. No, it's going to be very important. So be careful not to throw away things that you think aren't important and actually turn out to be quite important. Let's put you over there now. So, things built. Stuff on the floor. Inventory. Press Q a bunch. Don't need it at the moment. Still need some more product upgrades. Picking up those big boxes, you need to make it a bit easier. There's also a forklift truck down there that you can scrap, which is extremely heavy, so I'm going to focus on hydraulic upgrades for now. Again, doing all this is time consuming, but you really want those resources, you really want those experience points that you get from doing it, so I highly recommend doing so. Again, it's not everybody's cup of tea of a game, but it's the sort of game I enjoy. It's pretty laid back, slow paced, kind of relaxing until times it's not, and just really easy to just, you know, lose some hours to it for a while. Let's see if the day is reached. It's reaching. Excuse me again. Give another minutes or so. Again, very important to make sure that you alter the input-output mode of the cable. So the 0-zeros are equalized. The arrows are obviously the direction. So once you put a cable on you, it auto equalizes. So you need to press F while looking at yourself to change it to input for yourself. The last thing you want is output, because it will drain your battery, and then you'll be in a bit of trouble. If you don't notice anyway, you can click through the options with F and cycle through until it's input again. But if you're low power and you accidentally overcycle to output, then that's when it's a bit of a problem. Let's set this up. Next one, automatically. Right, I need to go and build some more cables. I can continue the construction. I don't know why I went up the ladder. I forgot where this was. So I need more cables. Select it, press E a few times, get much cable. Just wait for these cables to build. And I can pick them all up. Get back to connecting cables. That's all of them done. What I can do is I can grab that, drag it over, connect it to there. If you see the little lights light up, that's when you know you can connect it. Quite getting the angle. So jump over the fence. Frustratingly. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Bring this down and connect it there. It's connected to the ship to power it. I can also do power wires, connect that to there, and I'll empty this out, and then that's scrap for me to recycle. Oops. There we go. Your scrap, you can go down. What I might do is move my recycler from inside the boat to the deck of the boat. 20 out of 20 already. Maybe I should have put it over here. What I'm going to do is going to keep that equalised for now until I start prioritising the boat. In fact, stop connecting to the ladder. There we go. Just gonna kill it, and then I'll scrap all of this and just prioritise the boat straight away. There we go. Take these cables. So get some free. Ooh, no pattern. I need to wait until I have the pattern skills. So when do I get the pattern for that? Oh, not for a very long time. Okay. I'll leave it now. And I'll scrap it shortly before I leave instead. Daytime by now, so I'll go and have a look. Pretty much. Pretty much daytime. A bit cloudy. Light's a bit dull. And continue doing the crafting out here. Bloody stuck. Don't know how I managed that. I built it on top of it, or I threw something and it got jammed under. Excuse me. This stuff at some point. Now, everything. You heavy. There we go. Heavy old box. Very heavy box. Just there. So yeah, again, I highly recommend getting as much stuff as you can early on. Have resources, get your experience points. Playing it again, I've discovered locations here that I didn't in my main playthrough before this stream playthrough. So this is going to become my main playthrough, so because of all the things that I hadn't done. So yeah, time to do the things that I didn't do. I didn't explore as much as I should have, and didn't scrap as much as I was actually able to scrap. So this time round I'm going to do that. I keep this place powered up as well. Keep all the facilities kind of alive when you come across them. Just in case you want to go back, you know, or need somewhere to grab some power if you're having issues or whatever, then you can retreat back and charge your batteries back up. It'd be very nice if they actually implement some more building, sort of base building mechanics. Sure, it's nice having the boat and everything, but it's very cramped. You can't achieve quite as much as you would like on the boat. And it would be nice to be able to get other materials as well, rather than just the regular things that the boat can provide. I know at some point you need to get like crude oil, so it'd be nice if you could like build an oil rig or something, and have a base where you've built an oil rig and you can get your own crude oil. Start setting up like set up decorations and things. That'd be interesting, even if you are just a automaton essentially. Still be nice to have the option. And again, there needs to be some kind of material fabricator or farming mechanic or something, because you need cloth for a lot of things, and it's very easy to run out of cloth. Even if you're able to loot a bunch of cloth, because the higher the level the turbines and everything get, well, the wind turbines, the more cloth you need, and so obviously there's going to be a point where you're going to run out of cloth, and you're probably going to have to go back to an old place you've been to kill the power and start reclaiming cloth. And it's like, well, maybe I should be able to generate my own cloth. Maybe mean, cloth is probably the easiest resource to generate. You just need to grow cotton and then turn the cotton into cloth. Metals, sure, should probably only be able to recycle because there really is just a finite amount of metal. But cloth is pretty much indefinite. As you grow it, you turn it into cloth. You grow it, you turn it into more cloth, and then you grow some more. So really, all you need is some ability to farm. So I'm going to explore some more of this facility in a moment. I just want to try and get as much of this junk done as possible because otherwise I'll forget and then I'll miss out on some junk. I need the junk, the resources. Check the roof, can't remember if I have. I have, right, okay. I think no, I think I died when I did that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to recharge my battery, then I'll go and check out. Pretty sure there's a hole in the mesh that's protecting that window. I think I have a port in here free without unplugging anything. It's F. So, yeah, I think down that ladder I was just at is a meshed window that has a hole in it, which I think we can get through. So I'm going to go and check that out. See if I can get through it. See if we can get through this. Oh, hello. There's slippery surface signs. Oh, shit. Oh, it's not this location. So, what are those ledges? Oh. I've already been. Oh, word of fallen in again. Have I already been here? I swear I've already been here, but not far. Over this. There. So. Okay. Scrapping things while in the water is also absolute chore. Because sometimes you lose your targeting on the thing you're trying to scrap, and you have to start from scratch. Then you have to start from scratch, and then you have to start from scratch. Why do they go up to that level? Oh, whatever. Just. So, where's the ladder that goes down to the mesh window? Because I know there is. Oh, look, a mine. Gaming things? Okay. Oh, I heard something, but I'm like, huh? Shouldn't be hearing things. Chuck, chuck you over general direction of the recycler. Been in there, I think. This. Let's go and have a look. Connect. electric to what? Myself. I just connect the electric whistle to myself. No? Oh, I did. Okay, never mind. I don't really want to do that. It's charged now, so I suppose I should be happy. Just carefully back up into the ladder. I was wondering why I was having issues with the pistol, but I'm guessing that a recent update has fixed the issue I was having. Can I get through this? No! I need to use the boat? Surely not. If I jump to the side and hold space, I might be able to finagle it. We'll see. I'll get the right height, hold space, there we go. Sort of semi-hardcore. Oh, got a neutral. That's early. And there's a lot of crates here. Oh, getting this stuff up the ladder is going to be a right pain, so I'm going to have to manually scrap it. Hopefully not slimes, because I hate slimes. I really hate slimes. It's a bunch of crap packs. A ladder going up. Oh. I'll go recharge this. Probably a good idea. Come on, light off to conserve energy. Hmm. Where these ended up. I don't know if a piece of metal made it all the way over here. End up on the roof. Roof. Ended up on the roof. Holding space for sort of parkour, kind of. I mean, you don't really parkour, but like for you to sort of climb. Recharge. It's not what I came here for. Oh, there's a chair here as well that I almost missed. So, is it night time or is it just a storm? Either way, it's dark enough for the horrible leaks things. Do I risk it? Question mark. Also need to get that stuff as well, don't we? Or did I manually scrap them? No, I didn't. I just left them. I was waiting for hydraulic waves, I think. Do I risk it? And it's dark. Probably night time if it's this dark. I'm not gonna risk it. It's not a very long day at all. Let's do some stuff inside the safety of the facility. boat. Took the boat. Who took the boat? I don't know. Yeah, I don't really like where the scrapper and the it's all through the ceiling, or the floor rather. Yeah, I'm not a fan of where the scrapper and the fabricator are on the boat. Really considering moving the scrapper up onto the deck. Let's just quickly repair the engine. So, as you can imagine, when you're trying to scrap places that you'll be visiting and everything, you've got to chuck it all over to the ship, then transfer it all down into the hold, and you need to go into the central part, and then you need to throw it in the scrapper, which just takes so much time, generally speaking. It's just highly inconvenient. But then again, on the actual deck as well, it's quite dangerous to have your scrapper or recycler, whatever term you want to use, scrapper, recycler, same difference. But yeah, you can build it up on the deck here. Can't fit it in here. Well, you might be able to fit it in here. That might actually be a better idea. I can fit it in here. But then it's got a fuel input. I don't know why they've put a fuel input there of all places. But scrap being in here might be a better option if it fits. Okay, can fit. I just squeeze it in like that. Let's take advantage as much or as little, depending on terminology. Oh crap, it means rotate it. Being a tit. Back a bit. And I've accidentally pressed the button for rotate. And I just squeeze it as tightly into the corner as possible. Not on the wonk. It is on the freaking wonk. It's on the wonk. Let's try and do this again. Let's try and line it with this white line. Make it straight. And just want to try and get it in as tight as possible. That. That's straight, isn't it? Yeah, that's straight. Space for the fuel cable as well. Again, I don't know why that's there, but I'm going to want to make it so it's coming out. What I do build a cable extender there. Yeah, have some cables into it. So that'll make it so I can actually get cables coming in and out. There's more out here, isn't there? Yeah. So I'm just going to use this one cable to There we go. I think the scrapper is going to be much more useful here than one in the hold. Make the hold a construction and storage area essentially now. Which I think this will work out better because yeah, I'll be tossing everything onto the ship with a much larger surface area and much less stuff to sort of push through and walk around, all that jazz. Why are you interlocked? Let me in my room. Give me the plastics. Don't know how well this is streaming, to be honest, because it's very hard to see at the same time. Let's have a look. See if I can see what I am doing. Do. Go to there. Yeah, it seems to be. Seems to be alright. Anyway, I have quite a lot of latency on my end, just for stream viewing anyway. That's fine, I can close out. Goes from me to there, me again, in 10 seconds or more. Now in here, that. Surely there should be a door here. I think there'd be a door here. Maybe they plan to put a door there in the future. Don't know. The cabin should also have a door, in my opinion. Scrap. Why not scrap this recycler? Oh, give me a break. Why? I should... Game, please. I should be able to scrap this thing. It's in the worst place ever. The hell? I don't want to recycle that. It's awful. I go all the way from here, all the way down and around and through and holy crap. I can just have a recycler here on the main deck, which makes sense. But I'm just gonna block up the one in the hold. Developers, please let me scrap the recycler in the hold. Don't want it. Don't like where it is. the deck a bit. If I clear the deck of stuff, then there's more space for more stuff. That's how it works, right? If I clean up, I can make more mess. You know. That's totally how it works. Random Mario music in my brain. That's 5 dead random. There's another engine amplifier. Fuel. What I'll probably do with this is don't know. That is a very satisfying pop sound it makes when it's finished. I'll just leave that cable hanging there. Not a big deal if I leave it hanging there like that. But another strange thing is how the anchor system works in this game, because there's an anchor there and then there's an anchor on the opposite corner of the boat. And then you have a sort of scrap gatherer net that can drop in the water. But then there's nothing in the front left corner, which is, you know, all the corners are being used apart from that one. I'm like, maybe we'll get something in the future. Take up that role? I don't know. Currently it feels like it's dead space, in a sense. But most certainly I would really like for the developers to make it so I can scrap the recycler and the constructor that are in the hold. Well, I'll probably leave the constructor there. Being able to only scrap the one thing in the hold doesn't make any sense. Honestly, it would be preferable to be able to do both. Meanwhile, me personally would only do the one. I would have the scrapper in here. I would have the constructor still in the hold. I would put all my storage near the constructor in the hold. Meanwhile, leaving all the scrapping up here, because, like I say, I'd cover this entire deck with scrap, then I'd just be able to chuck it in the scrapping room. So there's also the save and the help terminals. It's so much easier than going all the way down into the hold where you toss all your scrap into the boat. So much more space to move around in as well. don't want to scrap that because that should be going on the engine. Now, I don't know why these aren't connected to the mooring. It holds the boat to the edge so things don't slip between the boat and the side. That might be something to do as well for the devs, is connect the boat to the actual dock. So when you come to get the boat, you have to disconnect it. It makes zero sense for it to be disconnected. No, have it connected to the dock, like maybe it should be. I know it's in a closed hangar, essentially, boat hangar, but it would still make sense for it to be connected to the actual dock, if you ask me. I mean, obviously nobody asked me, but you know, like everybody, I have an opinion, and I'm going to share my opinion, and you can either like it or lump it. Same as, you know, I'm gonna play the game how I want to play the game. You can like it or lump it. It's just the way it is. Ain't nothing gonna change. I'll just dump the net in the ocean straight away, for no particular reason. Just because I can. Oh yeah. Get in there. If anything, I could even put the storage in with the recycler. I think it'd be in range of the constructor there. So, no, it's not in range at all. On the top of that. Up on the deck. Again, it depends on what the actual range is, the communication between resources and facility. Hey all, stopping by between spinning down from work and dinner and chores. Hiya Waffle, nice to see you. Thanks for dropping in. I'm just doing a lot of scrapping because it's going to be very useful as the game goes on. And also on top of that, experience points, because I want more points in hydraulics. I can pick up heavy things. Hope everything's sort of good on streaming end. Always hard to tell as a solo person. I think it's alright. I think the sound levels are okay. I think the video quality is fine. But you never know for sure. Yeah, there we go. Mic volume is quite a bit low. No. Me. Okay. Just, ha 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 ha. Oh, that's too loud now. Me. If you have the bandwidth, you're only broadcasting at 2500 out of 6000, so it's a fair bit grainy. Huh. Why? Let me have a look. Right. Dum. Let me mess around with these options a little bit. Oh, why are you being very strange? That's okay. That's okay. Gaming. For some reason it's might have to restart stream and try and sort out slobs because it's altered some things by the look of it. As slobs is one to do, so I will be right back with the stream when I've slapped slobs. Yeah. I'll be right back. I won't be long.